Yo, what up, y'all? IntraVenus here, back with another episode from P.O.L Gamer View and P.O.L Music. Today we're going to be unboxing a rare figure of the Maxx. Sam Kieth's the Maxx. His action figure from 1995. Ultra action figure, that is, from Series 4, McFarlane Spawn Toys. This is going to be fun. These guys are getting up in price. I just happened upon this one in a bundle where he was pretty much free. And I understand why, I guess, because the packaging is pretty yellowed. I don't know if y'all could tell on the camera. It's more yellow than it looks on the camera. It is fully sealed, but there's some brittle parts of the plastic at the top where it's breaking, and since I have two other ones that are in mint condition, why not open this one? I woke up this morning, poured myself some coffee in my Mario Brothers mug here, and decided that what would feel really nice is to open up an action figure. It's a great feeling of nostalgia, you might call it. And it brings me back to the days of being a kid on Christmas. You know, I never got the Maxx as an action figure. I thought it was really cool, though he does have giant middle fingers sticking up that are his weapons, which you wouldn't really think was for kids ages 4 and up. But we lived in a different time back then in the 90s, let me tell you. So we're gonna open up the Maxx. He comes with a white variant of his little eyes. I guess it's an enemy. I was gonna call it his buddy, but I think that's more like an enemy. But yeah, let's open it up. Before we open it, I'll go ahead and read the clip and collect one more time.
The Maxx. Though he thinks he is a typical superhero, Maxx is homeless and lives in a dumpster in New York, relying on handouts from Julia Winters, a social worker working out of her home. Maxx dreams of another reality where he's a hero in an imaginary land similar to the Australian Outback. On their adventures in the Outback/Real World, these characters encounter Mr. Gone, a caped figure who perpetrates crimes on women with the help of small creatures called Isz. Silly IntraVenus. I am future IntraVenus. To tell you, it's pronounced Isz. The Isz.
That's the little guy in the front. He's white in this variant, though he's usually displayed with the black version of that character. It seems actually the original is harder to find than this repaint. Keep that in mind. I have 3. They all have that white character instead of the black one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and open this on camera, and we'll come back here for a little closing. Thanks so much for tuning in, y'all, and here we go. Yes, in this series I still need to get, well, I have Clown 2, but there's something special about it. There's something special about it. You guys are going to have to check that out. And then Shadowhawk. There's a couple of Shadowhawks that I need as well. Alright, I guess we should open it up, huh? This is pretty exciting. It's so big, it barely fits on the camera here. Alrighty. Whoops. Make sure to keep that clip and collect intact. Oh man, I feel guilty kind of doing this. There it is. Keep that, of course. Okay. His little hair doodad is in there. Interesting. Whoa. It's not as heavy as he looks. Those giant middle fingers. They'll murder you with those middle fingers. See, he's got these little holes on the top of his head. We'll go ahead and Put this in there. That's nice, so you know it's not gonna fall out very easily. Those giant shoes. And there's this little guy. Supposedly he's bendy. Let's see. Oh yeah. Creepy grin he's got there. This is dope. So cool. He's so light. He pivots very easily. Those giant shoes. It's too bad there's no... one of these days we're going to open one of the ones that comes with a little folded advertisement in there so we can get a good look at it. Tell you what though, he sure stands up easy with those giant feet. You can stand him up however you want. He's not going anywhere. Yeah. Dun dun dun. Sweet. So cool. Very awesome. Well, I guess we should zoom out here and have a little close into this video, and we'll talk about the Maxx a little more. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. Isn't this awesome, y'all? Check him out. He's very nice. And I'm just in love with the way he stands up so easily. You know, so many times you get an action figure, you really have to struggle to stand him up. But I mean, his feet are so big, you could bend him any way you want. He's not going anywhere. So cool. So cool. The Maxx. If y'all see one of these, I highly recommend you pick it up, as they are one of the more expensive retro action figures from Spawn and Todd McFarlane Toys. And of course we got the little white guy, little white eyes, eyes, whatever it's called. And yeah, so cool. So you guys see, if you can't, in the background, I still have two that are in excellent condition like this, so do not fret. Yes, there's one less sealed Maxx figure in the world now, but it was yellowing. The package was yellowing, so you know. Guess that about does it for this episode, y'all. Thanks so much for tuning in and sticking around this long until the end. If you like it, don't hesitate to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications, because I put out videos every week, 2 to 3 a week on average, though there's always a video 8 a.m. Thursday morning and 8 a.m. Sunday morning. This is a little bonus episode to show you what it's like to unpackage, I would call it unbox, not really a box, unpackage the Maxx figure. Sam Kieth's the Maxx from 1995. So, until next time.
In a hurry, yes, I'm in a hurry. Eyes so blurry, caught up in a flurry. In a hurry, yup, I'm in a hurry. Eyes so blurry, yes, I'm in a hurry. In a hurry, yup, I'm in a hurry. Eyes so blurry, caught up in a flurry. In a hurry, yup, I'm in a hurry. Yes.